Hey everybody, we're back. Last time we got our rails going, and this time we're going to do the rest of what we need to start doing our railroads. So what we're going to need that we aren't making yet is we're going to need substations, we're going to need solar panels, and we're going to need all our signals. I also want to start looking at creating an assembly area for all the inserters. But right off, let's start first things first. Let's make some substations. I was looking at this area right here. For substations, we need steel plates, we need red circuits, and we need copper plate. We need 5 copper plate, 5 advanced circuits, and 10 steel plates. So we need twice as much of the steel plates as we do the other two. So if we come in on a split belt with the copper plates and the red circuits, and we come in with a straight belt, or we just pick off of this belt for the steel, we should be doing all right. So that's my plan. So here we go. Let's put down some assembly machines. That should be more than plenty. And then what I was looking at is if I come up here, right, and I come up right here, and I kind of figured this out in my head a little bit and scratched my noggin a little bit and kind of come up with this idea. So if we do that, right, and then we put a splitter here, right, we can bring that splitter back around onto that side of the belt. That gives us our red on the one side. And then we come up here and we throw another splitter in here, and we bring that one up and around there. That gives us our copper on the other side. And then if we pull that line right down here, that gives us everything we should need to make substations. And then we just need to have a goes out line, and we'll do that with red-handled inserters, or long-handed inserters, because it's going to take a little while for each of those to make substations anyway. So let's go ahead and set that to substations. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to want fast inserters here. And we're going to want fast inserters here. Right? And then we're going to want long-handed inserters to put it on that outgoing belt. And there we go. Just that easy. That should give us everything we need for substations. If we've got it, let's see if we got a couple of crates. We do not have any chests. Can we make some chests? Not just yet, it doesn't look like. Let's grab some materials and we'll make some chests. I'm not going to make steel chests, I'm just going to make the iron chests. Iron chests will be plenty for what we need. So we throw that down. Iron chest. And just throw that in there and see what that gives us. And you know what? Alright, screw it. We'll use them later. We'll need them someplace else. When we're making them, we might as well make them. Yeah. We'll just throw it all in there. Alright. There we go. So now, we're just going to set out some chests here. 1, 2, 3. That ought to get us started. We're going to want more, I'm sure, but this will get us started. Alright, so now we just need power, right? So there's that one. And we're going to have to squeeze these in. There, there, and there is that side. There we go. Now we got them going. And we're pumping out substations. Alrighty, so we'll just let that go. The other thing we're going to need, like I said, is solar panels. So let's go down here, and we're going to plop them right in here at the end of our line, because we are going to need, for solar panels, we're going to need a butt-ton of green circuits. We're going to need copper plates, we're going to need steel plates, and we're going to need green circuits. So, there's our schematic book. And we're going to need our one that is set up for multiple inputs, which is, nope, that's the yellow one. It's our yellow belt. We should have one of these set up for red belts, I do believe. Maybe we don't. Alright, well, not a problem. We need a schematic page, and I do believe this is set up for, now that's 2. We got one down here that's set up for 3. I know we got them down here that's set up for 3 inputs. And there it is right there. Alright, so we're going to grab this right here. Is that everything we need? That's everything we need. And then some. We get rid of this. We get rid of this. We get rid of this. There's our 2 inputs. There's our output. And that looks like everything. Alright, so there we go. So now we do have one with red belts. Right, so we're going to go right over here. Give ourselves a little space. Alright, and yeah, you know what, that lines up. Okay, there we go. Throw that down and let our minions do their work. As soon as they are done, we can hook everything up. And we will be in the solar business. Don't tell me you guys need more belts. I know I got plenty of belts. There we go. All right. So now, going up here. Okay, come on, catch up. And we will tell it we want solar panels. All right. Like I said, this is why I like setting it up with just these prefab. One size fits most setups. So now, what do we need to come in for solar panels? We need steel plates, we need electronic circuits, green circuits, and we need copper plates. So, just like we did before, we're going to double up the copper plates and the steel plates, and we're going to bring the green circuits in all by their lonesome. So let's go ahead and bring in the green circuits. So you know what? This is our brand new line that we just built that's taking them the other way. Let's grab off of that line. Why not, right? So right there. Plan ahead, because we know we're going to need to anyway. And there's our green. We're not going to hook it up yet though. And now we need our iron plates to come in, our steel plates to come in, not iron, steel. So we need half on one side, right? Ooh. Yeah, we'll be okay. Alright. Not a problem. I was thinking if I did that, it's going to connect to that, but it shouldn't. It'll just, there we go. Yeah, we'll be alright. Had a moment there. Alright, so there's that, and then we need what? We copper plates, right? So, let's get down here, and let's pull off of our copper plates. And right here, and right here, oops, where'd it go? Oop, you know what? Oh, yeah, wrong one. I think. If that's coming up, yep, okay, we're okay. Because then that goes right there. All right, so there's that. So we can go ahead and hook up. So that goes there. 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 And let's see, there. Whoa, nope. That ain't right. That ain't right. Well, best laid plans of mice and men, right guys? I bet you all saw that coming and you didn't even tell me. It looked good in theory. Reason it didn't work is that these two lines are meeting this in different places. And the easy fix for that is going to be this right here. We're going to move this over one. There we go. And then right there. Now it'll split the two. Right? There we go. There we go. And then this just needs to get hooked up now. Let that fill up. And we're going to bring this out. And for now, we're going to put them in some chests. That ought to be okay to start. That ought to be plenty to start. All right, are we ready? Let's watch her go. Oh, did I not? All right, missed it by one. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see how badly this taxes our system. Once I see we got our first one coming out, I'm happy. Come on. Who's going to be first? Up there it goes. All right, there we go. So now we know we're making them. Yep, there we go. All right, so those will build up. We're going to need a bunch of those. So now all we need is signals for our trains, which really we only need one factory for each one. Let's be honest, that's not going to be that many. And we need to start working on our inserters. So as you can see, we burn up all that coal that was here. I picked up the lines. So we're going to put our inserters in here. So what do we need as far as inserters? Well, first we need, I'm going to kind of build a hierarchy here. So we need a incoming. We're going to need what? We're going to need a few things. We're going to need for inserters. We're going to need the inserters themselves, which we're making, right? So let's grab. Where are they at? I know they're here. Oh, they're up there. I just want one, but no way I'm going to be able to grab just one. So, where did it hide them? There it is. 3. We were close to 1. It's pretty quick on the button. All right, so that gives us our basic inserter. So for fast inserters, we need iron gears and steel plate. So we got iron gears. And steel plate, right? And then for fast inserters, we need, on top of the iron plate, we need green circuits. So we're going to need green circuits. And that gives us our fast inserters. For filter inserters, we need fast inserters, and we need green circuits. So for stack inserters, we need red circuits as well. Do we have? Yes, we do. And then for stack filter inserters, we need stack inserters and green circuits. Okay, so there we go. So there are all of our needs for our inputs, right? So I'm only going to make one factory for each one of these. I don't think we need much more than that. By the time we need them, it'll build up. So let's start with this. This will be our long-handed inserters, right? Because everything else plays off of the fast inserters, right? Okay, so this will be normal inserter makes a long-handed inserter. All right, so if we got that, that's long-handed inserter, right? Next one we need is fast inserter needs those two. So we got oh, why did I set that to that? I didn't want to set that to that. I want to set that to this. Right? There we go. This we're going to set to fast inserter, which also just needs the stuff from down here. All right. So then our next one, okay, fast inserter is filter inserters, and filter inserters needs a fast inserter. So up by 1, and that goes to there, and this is going to be filter inserters, right? Next we need, or no, that's going to be, that is fast inserters. Yep, and that's filter inserters. Duh. Okay, so the next thing we need is a stack inserter, and stack inserters need the fast inserters as well. So if we go there and we move that over by 1, and then that is filter inserters. That is the stack inserters, right? And all I'm doing is building this. This is kind of for reference. So that's the stack inserter. And then the stack filter inserter needs a stack inserter. So we come up here with this. I find sometimes it helps me to visualize the puzzle if I kind of